Welcome to Beer Talk. All right, just want to thank you guys all for getting me here. All right, I wouldn't have started this video right here if I didn't hit 100 subscribers, and thanks to you, I hit it 2 months early. Okay, so let's talk about getting here, what it took to get here, and what actually happens to you when you hit 100 subscribers. So grab a beer. My beer today is going to be Modelo. Alright, so I'm going to try to do my best to change up my beer, but so far, this is my favorite beer for the week. Alright. Let me tell you guys who got me started here. All right, I've always wanted to create a YouTube, and I have created YouTube channels before, but I wanted one that was kind of on my own, kind of by myself, kind of thing. I have tried to create it with partners. The only problem is I couldn't get them to commit. All right, they always had an excuse, you know, whether it's the distance or the commitment of the time and dates. So I decided, you know what, let me just start it. So here I am. All right. So this is what happens when you get 100 subscribers. All right. So YouTube sends you an email, okay, congratulating you. All right. And let me show you how it looks like. All right. So this is it. This is the attachment. It just says, congrats, Robert Roy, you passed 100 subscribers. All right. While filming this, I actually jump up to 140. So thank you very much. Hope to get some more subscribers. But for the 140 subscribers, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for getting me here. All right. And below this, there's actually a letter that goes underneath it here. You see right here on top, it says you passed 100 subscribers. I want to show you what's below it. It says, hi, Robert Roy. Let's have a round of applause because you did it. More than 100 people have subscribed to your channel. Now the time to get out there and shout it out for the virtual rooftops. Okay, I really did. I believe it or not. I texted my wife while she was at work, and I told her, like, oh my God, we hit 100 subscribers. And she was really happy for me. So it was a small goal. It was a small goal for me to for me to try to commit to 100 subscribers. And I told myself that I was going to do 100 by July 2017. All right, and I started this channel in January 2017. So as of right now, we're 2 months ahead of schedule. All right, my second goal, with your help and the help of others and the help of YouTube, of course, is to try to hit 1,000 before the end of the year. All right, that's probably 10 times of right now, but I think we could do it. I think if we all work together, and I promise I'll try to put as much content out there, relevant content anyways. All right, I'm not just gonna put any random, just to be able to put a video out there. I'm gonna try to make it relevant. Okay, I'm gonna try to change it up, but I do love cooking. Oh, one of the first questions that was ever asked of me is if I was a cook in the Navy, and the answer is no. All right, what I did in the Navy was I worked up on the flight deck. If any of you guys in the Navy, you guys know what the Air Department is and what V1 division is. Well, I worked up in V1. I helped coordinate and launch aircraft launches, and that's what I did. I was never a cook. I suck at cooking, but because I'm retired and my wife officially made me a house husband of San Diego, I just stay at home. I just make sure everything's all done. So by the time the kids get home and by the time she gets home, dinner's ready, house cleaned, laundry's done. Well, the cleaning the house takes time. As you may not know, some of you guys, I am disabled, so it does become a little painful at some days. So I do the best I can. You know, I try not to take the medication that's given to me because it just knocks me out, puts me to sleep. That's your typical medical medication that they give you. So give me time, I swear. Like I told my wife, I'll get over this. I will get myself better, but as of right now, my back is so jacked up. I have a hard problem moving, but I do the best I can every day. All right. So I decided to look up what's the next level of awards that YouTube gives you when you hit certain increments. The only thing I could find is the next possible award to get is a silver award. And if you look right here, it says Silver Creator Awards. It's when you get 100,000 subscribers and you'll be awarded with the Shimmering Silver Creator Awards that you can probably show to family, friends, and fans. And my goal is to try to get that. Not this year. I know it's not possible to get 100,000 subscribers unless I somehow create a video that goes viral. I might be able to hit it, but I think mine isn't. I just can't picture myself creating a video that will go viral. I mean, even though if I randomly be walking around and I catch a fight in the street, I don't think that would get me 100 subscribers. You know, and I'm not the type to do pranks. I hate pranks. So you'll never catch me doing one. So I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll come across some ideas, or maybe you might come across some ideas that can help me out. All right, but together, let's try to get silver, let's say, what about, let's say, 2 years from now, right? 2019, I think that'd be fair. 2019, let's do that. I'll put that in my calendar. All right, that'll be our goal. And the next, after that, you have a Gold Creator Award. Here you go, Gold Creator Award. 1 million subscribers, and you'll soon be hanging a big, shiny Gold Creator Awards on your wall for everyone to see. Ooh, that is insane. That's a lot. 1 million subscribers. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever live that long, but why not? Why not? You know, that could be our ultimate after 2019. Okay, but here's the kicker. Check this out. This is called the Diamond Award. Diamond Creator Award. Reach 10 million subscribers and you'll be awarded the Diamond Creator Award. It's the highest award there is, and show you're one of the biggest creator on YouTube. I did look this up on YouTube on who received these Diamond Awards. A lot of your YouTubers get them, but these are YouTubers that basically put out content on a daily basis, and they've been doing it since the day YouTube was created. All right, so you're looking what, 15, 20 years or something? How long? I don't know how long YouTube's been around, but I'm sure it's probably longer. You know, they've done quite well. All right. I know celebrities get them. I know I seen a video, I think Fallon, that late night talk show guy, he got a 10 million subscriber, but that's easy for him because he's got a whole network that backs him up and promotes him, and kind of, you know, they market him to get to Diamond, even though that's not his primary, even though YouTube's not his primary thing, right? But he does put out content, or was it NBC, one of the networks put out his content for him. So, all right, so let's end it like this, okay? And I know I promised you guys to tell you, or at least show you who I am, all right? So Here we go. Here's a picture of me. All right. This is when I was in the Navy, my last trip to Yuma. We used to do a lot of training in Yuma. We'd be there for about a week in the middle of the desert, middle of nowhere. We practiced launches, recoveries, attacks, things like that. And if you're wondering who I am that guy in the yellow. All right, be more specific. I am that guy. I'm wearing a yellow shirt or jersey, and I'm wearing a yellow cranial. Okay. All right. I hope that kind of helps. All right. One more clue. So I'm this guy. I'm about average height. All right. I'm kind of a little bit in the middle, and I'm in that letter LCPO. Do you see that right in the middle of my chest? LCPO. That is me. That was me. Okay. So I hope I was able to kind of give you guys an idea who I am. All right. If you have any questions or any comment, just comment below, and I'll try to answer you. I am actively involved in YouTube. You know, I try to respond as fast as I can. I do have that notification on my phone that as soon as you guys write a comment, I get this little bing on my phone. So I'll do my best and try to answer your questions as soon as possible. So I just want to end it with thank you for getting me here, and hope to do more shows like this and give you some more some content that's more relevant that will kind of help me and help you, and we can all help each other grow. All right? Have a good night. Thank you for joining, and enjoy the rest of your beer, because I know I am.